Hey guys, so let's see if that is working. Yes, it looks like it's working. Hey guys, welcome to a new live session from NZ Pocket Guide. Today, let me just switch to something different. Here you go. Today, I have a little bit of work to do. I am just going to be trying to make the live session looks better for you guys. I'm going to try to integrate a map of New Zealand. And I'm going to try to also add some little games and everything with you all. So while I work on that, I'm happy to answer all your questions about traveling in New Zealand or even about the latest announcement for the border. So yeah, feel free to come and ask your questions. I'm always happy to chat with you guys. So here you go. I just realized that the live session is the privacy. It's not public. So here you go. Let's try to have a look if I can make it public. Cancel here. How can I make it public? Stream settings right here. No. Okay, we may have to restart that thing. Just give it a second. How come is it so hard? Oh, here you go. Here you go, let's restart, guys. All right, cool. So I have a little bit of work to do today on the live stream, trying to make it work for all of you guys, making sure that the new live session is going to look awesome. And so for this reason, I've decided to come live. So we'll be able to do plenty of stuff together. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to create a map of New Zealand I can show you guys as we progress. And we're also going to... I'm trying to reduce the badge stuff happening on screen. Should be better. Not receiving enough video to maintain a smooth thing. Okay, well, this is what we test, guys. This is what we are attempting to make things work. Okay, it looks like it's working. Okay, so we are live. Fantastic. Okay, so here's what I was saying. I will try to create a map of New Zealand in order to be able to show you more places once we do the live session, and I will also try to create a little bit of a game system for on the live chat, so maybe we'll be able to do that. And in the meantime, if you guys want, you can ask me all the questions about traveling in New Zealand, or even I'm guessing there's going to be a lot of questions about the latest border announcement, so go ahead. I am all yours, and yeah, I may ask your opinion as I progress with some things, so yeah. Let me know. So that's gonna be that. I'm just gonna remove Laura's name from the screen because she's not here. I don't know if you guys noticed, but Laura's not here today. Yeah. And yeah, there's the live chat going on right now. So as soon as I see some people starting to comment, don't panic. I'll read them. This is what we do all the time. Okay, there is the new system is a little bit different, so I can't see the comments so much, but we have Nathan that says, hey Robin, what's up, how are you? Doing really well, thank you very much, Nathan. How are you doing as well? And we have Clay that says, nice stream there, mate. Just got the notification you were live, but off to kids swimming lessons. Catch you tomorrow. Kids swimming lessons, that's fun. Well, you know, try to not let them drown. Yeah, are you doing a swimming lesson at the swimming pool, or is it something that you do at the beach over there, where you teach them about the rip and everything like that? Okay, cool. So Nathan, let's work on that thing together. Let me just swap to the map. So let me see how I can make that work. Showing the map, boom, I'm going to transition here. So Nathan, here's something for you if you are ever interested. So again, we are testing new systems, new processes, trying to make everything work beautifully for you guys for the live session. Of course, I had to stuff that up. Okay, so here we have a map of New Zealand, and that will allow me to show you some stuff. So Nathan, I know you live in the town of Taupo, so if I do that, boom, it shows where you are. That's pretty cool. Clay, which is around as well. I know Clay is here as well. and he is in Dunedin right now. So this is where people are watching us from, which is pretty cool. Okay, what is Clay? It's a beach in Dunedin. Will you? It's freezing. No, just at the Moana pool. Oh yeah. Well, I mean, you know, I've seen Kiwi kids, right? They are made of a different cloth, my friend. So I wouldn't be surprised. When we did visit in winter the Nelson Lakes, I actually saw some kids which were like no older than 12. They were literally jumping in the water from the pier. So I wouldn't be, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see Kiwi kids jumping in the water, to be quite honest. But would I? No, not at all. Okay, so what do you guys think about that little map right here? What do you think that we'd be able to do some fun stuff here? I can also, oops, sorry, if I'm clicking on here, I can zoom on it for you guys to show you the area a little bit more. Yeah, do we like that? Do we think this is something to keep for the foreseeable future? So yes, that's the first thing I want to do. Now I also want to do this. Interesting. Nice. All right. I'm gonna keep that. I'm just gonna remove this one, I think. Nathan says, I managed to get something off my bucket list. Oh, what did you do, Nathan? You got something off your bucket list. What was it? Do tell. And so yeah, so right above me, up here, you guys can see it. Right above me, there's going to be Laura right here. This is Laura's head right here. Hello, I'm Laura. How are you guys doing? Hey, Robin. What is your favorite place to go catch a trout in New Zealand? Well, Laura, as a matter of fact, my favorite place to go catch a trout in New Zealand is in the town of Taupo. And this is this little place right here. It's quite nice. Yeah, Nathan, during the week, what did you do? What did you get off your bucket list? Do tell. Okay, so I am going to add, how do I make that work? So basically what I want to do is to be able to do like some sort of games where there's multiple options there, which will be quite interesting. Ooh, there's a slight delay right here. I can see me doing the stupid hand thing right now. I need to grow up. I definitely need to grow up, guys. Okay. All right. I am going to transition to this. Okay, I'm small. I'm right here. Nobody sees anything right here. You're like, what? What is going on? I'm going to try to do something fun. So I'm going to open a new... Maybe not. Should I? Yes. Okay, so here's what I'm going to attempt to do. Where is everybody? Nathan says, I did a bungee. Did you do a bungee jump, Nathan? What? So did you do it in Taupo? What did you do? Just do tell. I want to know. I absolutely want to know. What did you do? And yeah, what happened? Do tell. Now, I want to know. Wow, that is so exciting that you got to do a bungee jump, mate. That is really cool. Did you get scared? Did you go inside the water when doing Taupo? Just do give me some details, mate. Also, I don't know if you guys saw, but a pretty epic announcement by the New Zealand government about the borders. We did do quite a few videos about it, which was quite interesting. Okay. Nice. So here we go. Says I was very nervous to do it. Yeah, yeah. So did you go through the water? What happened? Just give me some details. I mean, I'm pretty stoked about that for you, mate. That is really cool. Really, really, really cool. Uh, okay. Of that. Okay, what is Nathan saying? Sorry about that, Nathan. Hey, we have Telmo. How are you doing, Telmo? That's pretty close. Okay, so Nathan says it was very close to the water and it was an arm length away. So you didn't touch the water, but you were really close. Wow, that is really cool. Telmo says you're without a hat. What happened? And he's also say hello to Nathan. Yeah, you know, Laura gave me a haircut actually this week. So yeah, I'm just sporting Laura's new haircut. I mean, I'm not sporting Laura's haircut, but Laura made. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. And Nathan says, my next thing on my bucket list is to do a skydive. Well, hey, listen, look at what my t-shirt says, right? It says Skydive Topo right here. Sadly, this company is closed, but TTS is another company you can do a skydive with in Topo. It's pretty cool. It's a really good place to do a skydive. All right, so we have this. I don't know how I want to do that. Don't know how I want to do that, guys. I don't know how I want to do that, but I'll make it work. I'll make it work, guys. I'll make it work. We'll do another one. I'll do 9 of those and then we'll see. All right. Tim Wakefield says, sup? Just finished work. Thank you. Jesus, where is Laura? Have you tried Kinners? Okay, so Laura, she's working over there in the office. I'm literally just trying to actually work out like some games and stuff like that for you guys. Some fun stuff to do. So yeah, one of the things I was working on, if you guys are interested, I can show it to you right now, is a New Zealand map. So let me just show you what it looks like. So Laura is supposed to be here, right here, right? But Laura is not there. So hi guys, how are you doing? See, but I'm working on a map right now of New Zealand to try to kind of make it a little bit more interactive if we talk about different places in New Zealand. So, you know, let's say you guys are asking me, you know, questions about some places, and, you know, we end up talking, for example, about Auckland. I can just display Auckland right here on screen. We could even kind of zoom and be able to have like the whole North Island nicely for all of you. So I'm just kind of playing to try to improve the live session, making it nicer for you guys. So that's what I'm doing. And so Laura is actually in the office right now, literally like not too far away. And she is working on improving NZ Pocket Guide. So she's working on the site right now, doing a batch of updates. And so she let me on my own, which I know is crazy. But yeah, she left me to my own devices. So here you go. But usually she will stand here if we do that. So just prepping some stuff for tomorrow's live session. Now you're asking, have we tried Kina? So if you guys don't know what it is, Kina is basically sea urchin. And yes, we did try Kina even on video for you guys when we did the rock cruise in the Bay of Islands. So you can find that on YouTube if you want to. Yeah, so it tastes very fishy, it tastes very salty. It's like a little slime brown thing that you get to eat inside, and yeah, it's a delicacy. I mean, I wouldn't really have that every day, let's be honest. You know, it's not something I would eat literally on a daily basis, but you know, for now it will do. You know, it was a fun try. Nathan says he's planning on doing a skydive this summer, like next month. So next month we are the 27th of November. So you're literally going to do it in December, before Christmas or after Christmas? When are you doing it? And Tem says, have you seen a Kapa Haka show? Yes, we did. We even saw a lot of rehearsal and everything. We spent some time with the Kapa Haka troupe around the Akaroa area, interestingly enough, on the South Island of New Zealand. And he says diving for Kina is fun. Diving in general is fun. I mean, diving is really awesome. Let's be honest. I do really enjoy diving. So, you know, I feel like Kina or not Kina, it's fun to dive. So, yeah. Okay, so this is what we're doing right here. We're just working on that little map and on other stuff, making sure that the whole thing looks good. I did stuff that up by mistake. Sorry about that, guys. I'm gonna go back here. Here you go. Almonds. Okay, let's try again. We have Orson that says, "Hi Robin, how are you doing, Orson? Nice to have you on board, mate." So we're just playing around right now, just with the map and everything like that. So yeah, just having some fun here, trying to make everything look good. And yeah, just trying to preparing for next week live session, trying to have everything looking nice and cute. Okay, so we have Nathan that says he's gonna do his skydive before Christmas. He have to leave soon because I have work. So yeah, you're still working at the local supermarket. How busy is it now? We're getting closer to Christmas. Nathan says tomorrow I'll be here for the live stream. Nice. That'd be awesome to have you on board for the live stream. Let me just switch back to the main live so you guys can see. Boom, you can see the live chat. That's nice. Yeah, so yeah, that'd be cool to be hanging out for the live session. We obviously will be here. Don't panic, guys. I'm not replacing one with the other. I'm literally just toying around with some ideas. We having Tim Wakefield that says, "What's your nationality?" So, I mean, I'm Kiwi, right? I'm from New Zealand now, but I was born in France, and that's probably what you're getting into with my accents. But yeah, I was born in France, and sorry about the rugby last time, by the way. I was cheering for New Zealand, but yeah, I was born in France, and yeah, that's probably what you're getting into with the accent. What about you, Tim? Where are you in New Zealand? Are you in somewhere fun right now? Boom, dynamite. I don't understand how that's going to work, but we'll see. We'll see. Okay. Nice. So yeah, crazy news about the borders this week, hey guys. I mean, the New Zealand borders may like completely reopen at some point. There is an end at the end of the tunnel. You know, it's been so long. Now I kind of gave up hope, and now maybe things will happen. Austin says, do you have any prediction about the working holiday visa scheme? As you said before, it looks like it's not gonna be available before at least July. Yeah, so right now, the good thing that we have in playing for us, right, is that there is a plan for the borders reopening. The bad thing is that there is still a lot of conditions still left there, and it doesn't look like there's gonna be a lot of changes happening anytime soon. They were very specific in saying that they're going to keep those restrictions and they're going to assess the situation as time passes. So I don't know how much change will actually happen really quickly. So listen, I also think that New Zealand is going to really start needing the foreign workers when the tourists come back as well. So I think that the working holiday visa will start reopening when tourists come over, because we're going to need a workforce. So I think you're going to have to watch for, you're definitely going to have to watch for when tourists are coming back. Yeah. I don't know if that, basically in short, I don't know if the latest announcement that you probably saw the video on the channel, right? I don't know if the latest announcement will actually change anything for working holiday makers. And that's kind of where I'm getting to right now. I think it just basically just leaves our predictions as they were. By the way, guys, if you want to join us on Patreon, I will transition to that. I just want to take a second to say thank you to Fabio, Joey, Anthony, David, and Tarmo. Here you go, Tarmo as well, which joined us as well on Patreon recently. So I want to say thank you to all our patrons, and if you want to join us, then you can have one-on-one session with us. You can receive some postcards from us. There is heaps of awesome perks for you guys if you join us on Patreon, so you may want to check it out. There's a link in the description below, and that would be a great way for you guys to support our channel. That'd be fun, and also plenty of good perks. Okay. Yeah, Austin says I was right again. I don't want to be right, mate. I really do not want to be right. Just making that really clear, right? Yep. So we have Nathan that says I also have to go to Canopy Tour zipline in Rotorua this year. Oh, that's a good zipline. That's a really cool zipline. You're gonna get to see a lot of birds and everything, like super close. It's a really fun zipline. Austin said that quarantine things is also frustrating. It is frustrating, the quarantine, but to be fair, 7 days is not that bad compared to what we're having right now. So maybe on a working holiday visa, it's something that you can kind of afford time-wise. If you come here for a year, 7 days may be okay to do. So there's some pros and cons, but I still think it's tough. Hey, Kaylo is here. She says, hey Robin, do you partake in Black Friday in New Zealand? Yeah, many stores have Black Friday in New Zealand. I have to be honest, there was very, very bad deals this time around. I did not get anything that I wanted. Laura and I bought ourselves a new snorkeling set, but we ended up buying them full price because the one we wanted were not on sale. So very small, poor selection of Black Friday. It's nothing like what you will find in the US, for example, which usually have like really big discounts. So New Zealand Black Friday, very, very meh, especially this year. I mean, sometimes we get a couple of things, but this time around was really, really not good. So I was disappointed by Black Friday, but also that is maybe because it's just the current kind of state of shipping and all these kind of things. So I think it's quite hard for retailers to get stock in and everything like that. And so for this reason, they didn't bother giving really, really big discount because it just cost them so much more to even just get things in the country. So New Zealand is an island again. We get a lot of stuff imported right here. So keep that in mind when you think about shopping here. But that's a good question, Kaylo. I enjoy it. Telmo says your accent is nice to hear. We like here to listen to you. And also Laura, sometimes Robin starts to talk so fast, but still nice to hear. We learn a lot with you guys. Well, Telmo, you absolutely can tell me to slow down. I do forget sometimes that I speak a little too fast. So I don't feel good about it. I want to improve on that. So feel free to stop me and say, hey, Robin, you go too fast. And Bob Turner says, New Zealand opening from April 2022. So yeah, there is already two videos. Oops, sorry, here. There's already 2 videos on the channel about that. So there is a video where I unpack the whole announcement, and there is a video where I actually answer the question, will New Zealand really reopen in 2022? And the answer is very uneven, right? So the New Zealand borders are not necessarily going to fully reopen in 2022, right? Even on past 30th of April 2022, there is still all the restrictions that's going to be in place. Look, I can look at my notes right here that I have prepared for the live session. Why I keep pointing at the wrong place? So yeah, I have all my notes ready for the live session. You know, we do a lot of preparation for you guys. And yeah, so what are the restrictions? So still past 2022, you're still going to need the negative COVID-19 pre-departure test, a proof of being fully vaccinated, and I'm working on trying to find that vaccine list. You know, some people have contacted us and told us that that list somewhere existed. So kind of want to sort that. We also need a day 01 test on arrival, and you also have a requirement to self-isolate for 7 days. So yes, you may be able to skip the quarantine facilities, but you still have to self-isolate. So that will be with friends and families or in your hotel. And so if you choose to self-isolate with friends and family, you know, make sure you know what they're getting into as well. They may want to do that as a favor to you, but when they're going to realize what having somebody self-quarantining, self-isolating in their place really is, they may want to change their mind because, you know, they love you, but do they love you that much? I'm joking, of course they do, but you know, it still is a toll on them, so you have to keep that in mind, you know. Okay. All right, guys, we're doing good right here. I'm still doing my work right here, answering your questions. So yeah, we're not doing too bad right now, guys. I do enjoy what's happening right now on screen. What else is happening? Bob says the YHA is shutting down a bunch of hostel accommodation facilities around the country. Is New Zealand ready for tourists and backpackers post-April 2022? That's a very good question. So yes, the YHA network, which is the Youth Hostel Association network, is shutting down well, literally, like it's shut down now. So yeah, we will cover that tomorrow during the news segment. I've prepared to cover this. However, will that mean that New Zealand is prepared for travelers post April 2022? I say yes. There's still a lot of independent stuff. So it's not, the YHA is not just shutting down some hostel, right? They are actually closing down the whole organization. 11 hostels are actually closing and shutting down, including Lake Tekapo Hostel, which literally has been opened in 2019. So the Lake Tekapo Hostel didn't even see any international travelers. However, all the other hostels in the YHA brand, which were part of the YHA network but were run independently, are still going to remain open. So there's still a wide offering of accommodation for travelers post April 2022. So I wouldn't be too scared about that, but we will cover that during the news for sure. What do we have? Kalo says, do you know if Air New Zealand traveled outside of Australia and New Zealand? Yes, they do. They run some flights to some of the South Pacific Islands at the moment. So, for example, they run some flights toward the Cook Islands, and they will cover all the repatriation. Oh, I'm going to get some water. And they also do a lot of repatriation flights for some people in the South Pacific Island, which is quite handy as well. So they still do some flights, but obviously they do not have as wide of a network as they used to have, you know, pre-COVID. And I think it's going to take quite a while until things are going back to normal in that front for sure. The time it's going to take for them to re-expand their network is going to be quite extensive in my opinion. Obviously I may be completely wrong, and I'll be happy to be wrong. I like to stress that super often with you guys. Again, me being wrong means better news usually, because I mostly share bad news. It's the great perk of my job, you know, just sharing bad news. But yeah. Telmo says, deal, if you give me your permission when you were accelerating so much, may I remember you? Yes, you tell me when I speak too fast. Nathan says, have a great rest of your day. See you tomorrow morning, fresh for the live stream. Yep, definitely, I'll be there for the live stream. And obviously, we will cover again all those news right here. I feel like it is going to be a big topic for tomorrow live stream. But yeah, in the meantime, happy to chit chat with you guys. You know, there's quite a bunch of people kind of today. I like it. Tem, Orson, Nathan, Kalo, Bob Turner. I like it. Telmo. That's really nice to have a bunch of people here. It's quite cool. So yeah, literally what I'm doing right now is very boring. I'm actually creating a bunch of a rectangle for a reason that will become very clear very soon to you all. Magic. So yeah, this is coming. This is coming in a minute with some fun. Okay, up. How's the quality, by the way? Can you guys read everything on the screen? Is everything nice and smooth? Is everybody happy with the whole new setup? Also, there's been a couple of weeks now that we're rocking that new setup. What do you think, Kalo? Do you enjoy the new setup with all the live chat over there and you know, like some text everywhere and everything? Is it something that we enjoy? Okay, what do we have? We're having Kalo, she says something. Let's see. Kalo says, so once the 365 days in New Zealand video finishes, what's the plan thereafter? So I don't know if you know, Kalo, but it's already finished, right? So there is already the video on the channel. Right now what we're doing is that we just review, like going over things again that we know from before and just making sure that everything is up to date, right? So that's, yeah. Something I just want to make really clear. I don't want you to have the false impressions right here. And what's the plan thereafter? What do we mean right here? 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, boy. That's 10. Nice. We're still going to answer all your questions about traveling in New Zealand. We're still, like, I mean, yeah, nothing crazy is going to change, hopefully. I mean, as long as Laura allows me to still be around, you know. If she allows me to stick around, I'll be happy to stick around. You know, she's the boss after all. But yeah, no, once it's finished, well, we do have a lot of other area we cover. We cover a lot of the South Pacific as well. Yeah. What's that? Sorry, I'm just bless me. There you go. All right, so what do we say here? She said, the new setup looks good. Will you do another 365 activities? Bless you. Bless you. Thank you, guys. Will we do another one? Honestly, we could do another one and we could do completely different activities and still enjoy it and still actually not redo the same activities again and still be able to cover that very easily. Now, will we do another one? I think that right now we're really focused on the work that we're doing, you know, for the website and everything like that. So I don't know if we will be able to afford another year on the road, but we do quite a bunch of activities along the way. You know, every time we get a bit of a travel, you know, we went to the Pink Terraces a couple of months ago. We did a video about that. Posted on Facebook when we went for a hike not that long ago. So yeah, we still we'll still do it. We'll still do activities. I don't know if we will do. Can't figure it out. Trying to arrange something and I don't know how to make it work. Anyway. Cool. We have Telmo that says, hey, Bob Turner, remember me today. Today's birthday of the Queen of Rock, Tina Turner, 82 years old. Happy birthday, Tina Turner. Listen, I did not know that. Tina Turner has a birthday today. Happy times. Okay. That is too funny. I did not know Tina Turner had a birthday today. I even forgot Tina Turner even existed. I know that sounds terrible, but... okay. Are we getting there, guys? We are getting there. Okay. All right, guys, let me transition here. I know, it sounds crazy. I'm just going to explain my train of thought right here. Actually, no, I should transition back. I will keep going, and then I'll explain things in a second. I have a plan, which is not too crazy. Maybe perhaps it is. Who knows? Okay, we just wanted text. Would it not be easier? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I think I'm just making it way harder for myself than it has to be. Yes, I'm making it way harder for myself than it has to be. That was just me thinking, guys. This pose right here was Robin like making it think. Okay, Orson says, so after the April 30th, how soon do you think the market will return to normal? For example, the campervan market right now, there are almost no campervan listed on Backpackers' website. Well, for the campervan market, for example, if you talk just about that, it will take a while, right? Because you're going to need first to have backpackers coming in, buying those campervans, and then coming back and then relisting them afterwards. So that will take 12 months to have the second hand back on track, right? The first backpackers that are going to come around will have to purchase the campervan from existing companies that have kept their stock and hope that they kept their stock in current working order. So that will take a while, right? So for the fleet of vehicle to be done with. So if you're talking obviously about buying campervans, second hands. So it will take a while. For that to recover, it will obviously take 12 months in order to get back on track. So yeah, the first few backpackers that come around will have to pay the premium to get those from companies. How has the kiwi picking season been without all the tourists? I just realized that Wiki the Kiwi should be here with me since Laura's not there. I need to give him a stall. The kiwi picking season, it went all right. It's just more expensive nowadays. Honestly, kiwi fruits are more expensive this year. Just I'm guessing it's because of the lack of cheap workforce and cheap labor. But I, as a consumer, have noticed that it's significantly more expensive. Here you go. Laura is back, by the way. It's better. So yeah, that's a good question, Kalo. I really enjoyed that question. But yeah, it is more expensive as a consumer, but I am not sure as a not a consumer, as a picker, obviously, because I am not. So I'm having a kind of a breakthrough, guys, right now. I'm just having an idea right now. I'm like, I can make that so much easier. So yeah, I was working on something and I was working wrong, guys, and I hate that feeling. I hate the feeling of being working wrong. Okay. Let me think. Yeah. Boom. Okay, Austin says, I know some people that are making working holiday in New Zealand for 2 years. They say that the salary increased a lot recently, probably due to lack of workforce. Yes, definitely. It has been quite noted by a lot of people in the industry that salaries have increased quite a lot. I hope I'm not wrong doing that, mate. That's a lot of work I'm deleting. And display capture, say, or window capture? Window capture. Let's attempt that. Let's have a look. Bob Turner, what does he say? How has Auckland lockdown affecting yachting? Is the Hurricane Gulf empty? Are you allowed to sell your yacht out for the harbour and sail to other destinations in New Zealand? So no, you're not allowed to leave New Zealand, leave Auckland either by plane or boat or car or anything like that. So your method of transportation does not change how you are allowed to leave. Now, how has it affected yachting? So we're not living in Auckland, so I can't really see that over there. But since there is so many restrictions and everything, it's been much, much less good. You know, there is much less people on the water. You know, when we see shots on the news and everything like that, but I can't really see that on an everyday basis. Sorry guys, I am working on something right now. Boom. Nice. Okay. All right. What? Yeah. No. Okay. That was the Bob Turner. I answered the question quite nicely. I did answer the question, didn't I? I was pretty pleased with that. Good answering of the question by me. All right. So we are gonna do some little bunch of rectangles. And we're gonna get that thing back. Where is it? Is the live session still working for you guys, by the way? Is still an okay quality? Yeah, there's 6 people watching. Yeah, so guys, feel free to keep on asking me some questions if you want to. Meantime, I'm just gonna do my little work right here. And yeah. And we're gonna go for that. And then we're gonna go for... two. Okay, Kelo, she says, what's the next on my bucket list? So on our bucket list, we are gonna head into another South Pacific islands. So one of the things that we're doing in the South Pacific is that we're trying to help people in the South Pacific choose tourism basically as their main source of income in order to stop them from selling their resources to bigger corporations. So yeah, that's something that we do quite a lot and it's really dear to our heart. So we try to empower them to have like good, profitable tourism business. And in order to do that, we are going over there to those islands, we create travel guide and we teach them how to basically create a website and promote that online. So I'm very much looking forward to doing that again. You guys are going to be up to date as soon as we know where we can be going. So that's next on my personal bucket list. It's things that I'm really looking forward to, right? Now for Laura's bucket list, if you want to know, Laura is organizing us a walk in a forest nearby. However, it is one of those walks which is unmarked. So it's one of those walks where you actually have to kind of use compass and moss on the side of the trees and all these kind of things. So she's organizing that. I don't know how I feel about that, to be super honest with you, but you know, that's happening to me. I don't have a choice, so I'll do it. I won't be worse about it. But yeah, she's organizing that. We're going with some people from the Department of Conservation, which is quite cool. They are fun people to hang out with. They're some of our friends, and so yeah, so that's something that we are both looking forward to. Let's be honest, I am looking forward to it as well. But you know, I don't know about our orientation skills and all these kind of things, so we'll see. If we don't come back, guys, blame Laura. Okay, I just want that to be very clearly understood, guys. If I don't come back, it is Laura's fault. on that day. So I don't know when we're going there, but yeah, we're organizing. Oh, she's organizing that for us. I think it's gonna be somewhere in January. They just need to get some time off and everything like that. We're going to some really, really, really remote places, which is gonna be quite cool. Hopefully, we get to see some epic wildlife. And yeah, with a bit of luck, we're having a really good time, and we may even stay overnight, which may be even better. So yeah, that's our bucket list. Kalo retracted a message. Okay, Telmo says Laura has arrived. Hello, Laura Kiwibird. Almost forgot. Hi, Robin the Dolphin. Thank you very much. But yeah, his name is Whitbix, so you have to remember his name is Whitbix. That's why he has a name tag. Okay, Bob says New Zealand tourism is okay at the moment for everywhere but Auckland. So you can freely fly between Wellington and Christchurch right now? Yes, you can. So you have to meet the requirement for flying. You have to be vaccinated and all these kind of things. But yes, it is okay. Now, is the tourism industry okay? No, really. I mean, you know, there's still, you know, Auckland is by far the biggest bulk of tourists coming to the country. Coming to the countryside of New Zealand. So yeah, no, they're clearly not doing well, right? It's not a whole all-out party right here. They're barely surviving, but you know, what you gonna do at that point? You know, we're lost. We're lost. You know, we have to make do with what we can, mate. Okay, so no, the tourism industry is not doing well. Kelo says, on my bucket list is Antarctica. Since I had to cancel my New Zealand trip, I may plan a trip to Antarctica for 2023, but we'll see. I need to recoup some money first. Yeah, so if you are going to Antarctica, you may as well come to New Zealand. A lot of crews to Antarctica are leaving from New Zealand, so you may as well decide to join us in New Zealand, Kalo. We know we'd love to have you. You should come and say hi. Okay. And take a second, I need to do. Oh, actually. Ooh, different ID. Oh, guys, I'm trying to make that live session really cool, guys, for you all. I really hope you guys are gonna enjoy it. Kalo says, I wish I could take a month long off. Oh, well, you can. It's called quitting your job. I don't know if it's very smart to do that in nowadays, but you know, nowadays current climate, but you know, it is still doable. It technically is doable. Okay. Oh, this is going well, guys. I'm enjoying what I'm doing. I can't wait to show it to you. Okay, Bob Turner says, is New Zealand experiencing any shortage at the moment, i.e. cars, food, produces, electronics? Yeah, so we do have quite a lot of shortages. Last time I went to the supermarket, there was shortage on olive oil and there was some shortage on flour. We have some shortage on monitor screens, like, for computers and everything like that. Basically, kind of everything we need to import it's a little bit more expensive and a little bit harder. As I mentioned to Kaylo before, Boxing Day was really not great this year. Like, genuinely, that was really, really poor as overall kind of what was happening. I don't know how to describe that, but that wasn't great. That was definitely not great. There was almost no sales. It was just not. Yeah, it was not great. Okay. Okay. Telmo says, Robin, I haven't lunched yet. It's 9:30 p.m. Lots of master homework to do. I will cook something and be back later. Hugs for you and everyone. Bye-bye. Hey, thank you very much for popping in, mate. That was awesome. As I said, I'm not expecting everybody to stay anywhere right now. I'm literally just... I had some work to do. I just wanted to improve the live session. I just wanted to get you guys' opinion on it. That's literally the whole thing right here. Need some arrows. And you should... Kaylo said you should hang some Maori artwork on the wall or vintage New Zealand map. Yeah, well, I'm looking for something to hang on the wall. So any ideas, I very much appreciate it, because I hate that thing's on the back of my wall right now. I do not enjoy it. I do not like it. It is not my friend. Okay. Okay, she says, do you cook a lot at home? Kaylo says. I know you said there was shortage of food. It's not a major shortage of food, but yeah, we do cook a lot at home. So we do pretty much all our own food. Actually, tonight I'm making homemade pasta for Laura. So here you go. Making pasta from absolute scratch. I'm gonna get flour, eggs, and water, and I'm gonna put pasta together for her. So yeah, that's the kind of guy. So yeah, we do cook a lot. Laura, for lunch, Laura did make us bread. She literally baked us bread from scratch. But it's not because there is shortage. Just we enjoy it. We make everything ourselves because it's easier, it's healthier, it tastes better, makes us happier as well. You know, there's a certain feeling when you've made all your food yourself. You know, like you eat the stuff that you made from scratch. So yeah, tonight I'm gonna make our own pasta. I think I'm gonna make a nice mushroom and onion sauce. It's gonna be quite nice. Maybe a bit buttery, maybe a bunch of butter with it, because butter is life. Add some fat to it, my friend. Add some fat to it. So yeah. And I'm just going to do that. Bob Turner says, is Hookah Lodge in Taupo empty without the top end of the foreigner tourist market coming to New Zealand? Well, there is some top end tourists that are coming. You know, for example, James Cameron made it to New Zealand to film his movie with Weta Studio, and Larry Page, the owner of Google, made it to New Zealand because he had somebody in his entourage that needed a hospital attention. So there are some people which are able to come to New Zealand, you know, top end. But yeah, it's pretty much empty. Hookah Lodge is pretty much dead at the moment. So yeah. Kaylo says, yum. I think Kaylo wants to be invited for dinner, doesn't she? Yeah, we do enjoy our food right now. You know, we're a bit bored. So Anthony Comstock says, Morena from Rodeo, California. Anthony is one of our Patreon supporter. If you guys want to consider joining us on Patreon, that's always nice. There's plenty of fun perks for all of you guys if you were to be able to financially support us. I know it's tough right now, so we're not going to say, oh, if no one supports us, we're going to be away. We're going to go away. Hell no. We will never do that to you all. But if you are able to, you can get access to some really fun perks. It's going to be quite good. I'm almost done with what I'm doing right now, guys. You'll be able to see very soon. And yeah, that may be quite fun. Oh my god, I think that would be quite fun. Okay, I'm enjoying that. All right. So let me transition right here. Did you guys watch the Lord of the Rings movies? If you did, let's play a game together. Which character do you think have the most screen time and the least screen time? So I give you some characters right here. Just testing around the you know, what we could do for games and stuff, you know, just to have some fun. Okay, so which character do you think had the least screen time and the most screen time? Go ahead, go nuts in the live chat right now. Tell me and I'll place them there and I'll tell you if you're right or not. And we keep on moving things around. We're going to try to organize them in order of screen time. Out of all those characters. So that will help if you have seen the Lord of the Rings movie. That would definitely be a plus in this game. Frodo the most for Bob Turner. You're correct. Let's not cheat. Let's not Google it and everything. But just so you guys know, Frodo Baggins has 121 minutes of screen time. So yeah, that is correct. It's definitely the most. You're more than welcome to go to the list. And obviously the list is not... It's the least amongst the characters that I have for you guys right here, right? Not the least ever, right? It's just that. So yeah. So Frodo has the most for sure. That is correct. Who do you think is number 2? Or you can pick like anywhere. You can put some in the middle or anything like that. It's all good. Yeah. So Frodo Baggins, 121 minutes. If you consider the fact that you know, the movies are quite long. That is a lot of time for them. And actually in percentage, yeah, that's good. Okay, Bob, you were correct. Who's number 2, Bob? Come on. Oops, I did scroll down a little bit. I apologize for that. I just need to remember to lock that screen right here, which is going to be good. In the meantime, I'm going to try to create a little bit of a frame around me. Saruman, the list. Saruman is the list on this list. It is. Actually, no, it's not the list on this list. There is one of those characters right here that have less time than Saruman. Sorry about that. I was lying to you. So yeah, one of them has one less. Samuhan Genji is Frodo's best friend. He is Frodo's best friend, but where do you want to place him? Do you want to place it like, you know, second, third? You know, maybe I should add a line with like numbers, maybe. Let me just work that while you guys come up with some questions. But yeah, so Saruman is not the least. There is one that has a little bit less than him. Which I kind of gave a strong hint on what his position is, Saruman. But yeah, and yeah, tell me, Samwise Genji, Anthony, where do you want him? Which position? All right, what do we have? Anthony says he has the second most screen time because he was the with Frodo for the whole time. He's not the second. There is one more character that has a little bit more time than him. He's not second. Sorry. What do we have? What do people guess? No, it doesn't have the second most screen time. Sorry, you need to pick somebody else. Who has more screen time than Samwise Genji and less screen time of Frodo Baggins? Boromir is the least because he dies in the first movie. That is correct. Boromir is the least. Good job. Number 10, we have Boromir right here. Perfect. So, who got that one? That was Bob Turner. He got it correct. Nice one. Tim Wakefield says, still alive. Yeah, we're playing a game right now. We're trying to figure out which Lord of the Rings characters in the movie has the most screen time. So far, out of all the one provided right here, the team right here did a good job. They placed the first one and the last one. Now, we're going to need to try to place the other one. So, guys, get to work. Look at me hustling you guys. I can give you some the options. I reorganize them a little bit maybe. Okay, who has the second least screen time? Show some colors a little bit. Let's do some colors. Let's have some fun. Which color do you guys want in the background? Something like that. It's cool. Color 2. Okay, what do we have here? Saruman is number 9. Yep, it's correct. So far, Bob Turner, you have got pretty much all of them kind of right, eh? So yeah, Saruman is number 9. Well done. Tim Wakefield says, I just watched the documentary on old New Zealand lumberjacks. Yeah, actually our neighbor watched something recently as well. He was having a lot of fun watching some old documentaries of New Zealand. I thought that was quite cool. I think on that game I need to also add, I'm gonna move, oops, what am I doing, mate? I'm losing it. Okay, I need to add the live chat. I'm going to try to insert the live chat right here on this one. So let me just put the game right here. Boom, the live chat is done. No, that's not the question, mate. The question is who's got the most screen time? Okay. We're trying to organize the Lord of the Rings character into who has the most screen time. What else do we have? Is Aragorn number 2? Let me double check. I don't think he's not number 2. So far for number 2, you guys guessed Samwise Gamgee and Aragorn. Both of them are wrong. Who else can be number 2 right here, guys? So no, Bob, that was wrong. I don't mind that. It's a fun little setup right here. It's not the most exciting thing in the world, but yeah, I'll round the corners. Why not? It will look a little nicer with the round corner. And what do we have? Aragorn's not number 2. That's the last comment I got from you guys. Bob Turner was trying his luck with Aragorn. Who's the character with the second most screen time in the entire Lord of the Rings trilogy? There you go. Okay, what do we have? No, Aragon is still not number 2. That's where we are at right now. Okay, so we know that it's not Samwise Genji. And we know that it is not Aragon. Which one else do we have? Funny. I'm gonna have to help, eh? You know what he's guessing? Beam, bam, boom. But honestly, trying to work from logic should be the 3 adventure, Aragorn, Legolas or Gimli. Gandalf disappeared, then came back. The 3 hobbits are companions that tag along. Yeah, no, I understand that you're trying to work the logic. Okay, I'm going to give you a hint. Legolas is not 2. Okay, so I'm going to... The next person... Oh. Wait a minute, I got it wrong. Samwise was number 2. Wow, I lied to everybody. Oh my god. What an idiot. Samwise was number 2, yes. And Boromir is not here. Wait a minute. Here you go. I got it in order. Boom. And... Yep. Okay, wait. Let's reset, guys. Let's reset. I was being an idiot. Here you go. Now we got it. Here's the stuff in order. You guys were correct. I apologize, guys. I was being an idiot. I actually didn't know how to make my spreadsheet software work. So here you go. Now it's better. Okay, that is correct. We're looking for number 3. Sorry about that. And I flipped the other one. Oh my god. What a sad sack I am, isn't it? Cannot believe I got that wrong. Ah. Now I feel terrible now. Oh my god. I feel so terrible. Yeah, you were right, Anthony. Okay, Gandalf, Aragorn. Okay, you are correct, but the other way around. Aragorn is number 3. Gandalf is number 4. All right. Who's next on that list? Legolas is not next. Sorry. And it's not Gimli either. Well, so I'll give you a big clue, guys. It's not Legolas and it's not Gimli. Okay, so who's right here? Pippin. So Bob Turner is correct. Pippin is next. Who do we have next? I just realized I need to offset those things a little bit more. I'm learning. Okay, next we want to put Legolas. Yeah, that's correct. And then we have Gimli. Here you go. So that's the order of appearance for all those guys. Okay. That would allow me to work better on my spacing here. That was fun. I hope you guys enjoyed that.
Here you go.
Oh, thank you, Laura.
Hi guys.
Yeah, they can't see you. Wait, let me.
See me?
No, they can't see you. Let me just do that. Maybe. There you go.
You don't have to see me. I'm sure you're doing something more fun by the looks of it.
Yeah, we were trying to have some more fun, but I kind of didn't do so good.
Oh. Oh well.
May or may not have. Oh, what did I do?
You ruined the game.
I kind of did. So yeah, I ruined the game for everybody.
Oh man.
Do you think girls should stay at home? No, girls can do absolutely what they want, mate. I do not think girls should have any restrictions on what they want. They can do, they want to do, or anything like that. Hell no, they do what they want. So yeah, here you go. Girl power. Fun game. Thanks, Bob. I just thought I'd do something a little bit different to, just to, I don't know, to have some fun with stuff. However, I kind of screwed up the background right here. I think what I did. Got to go to make dinner, says Anthony Comstock. Stay safe and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Yeah, Anthony, I see you tomorrow for the 2 live sessions that we're having, so that's gonna be a lot of fun. Yeah, I may prepare one of those games if I figure out why is the background not working how I want it to. Boom. I want to break free. Here we go. Nice one. The one thing I want to do though. I want to swap the blue. There you go. I also want to take my face, move it there, take this, move it there. Nice. So now I have the chat, I have me, and here we're gonna have the rest. Yeah, that'd be all right. That'd be fun. Okay, cool. So, got the game sorted. I think it's fun. We also got the map sorted, so I'll show you guys the map. Oops, not that. This. Boom. Map of New Zealand. Here you go. Ask me for a place. I can point it on the map. It's all sorted. It looks awesome. I love it. Okay. I think I've done all the stuff I need to do today. I'm pretty excited about that. Oh yeah, and here's Laura. Boom. Okay, cool. All done, sorted, and dusted. If you guys want to give it a like before you leave, awesome. If you guys want to join us on Patreon, there is a link in the description below that allows us to do a lot of awesome stuff. Oh no, wait, I did the map wrong. Sorry. Transition. Here's what the map looks like. Yeah, cool. All right, let's go back to the main live. Let's put Laura's name back so tomorrow I don't forget about her. If I forget about her, guys, I'm never gonna hear the end of it. So yeah, I can't forget about her. But yeah, good job me, I will say. That's the only thing I will say today. Good job me. And I'll prepare another one. Oh no, wait. There is this thing I need to do. Wait a minute. Boom. Alright guys, I think I'm done with this one right here. Goodio, Tim, thank you very much for popping in. That's awesome. Yeah, so next live session is going to be tomorrow morning during our normal, Liti. We do a live session like that every single Sunday at 8 a.m. New Zealand time. We will probably talk a lot about the New Zealand border opening and what it means and all that. So yeah, if you're interested, make sure to pop in. Yeah. Just moving a few things around, giving it a little bit more space. Cool. Sorted. All right, I'm gonna stop the live session now. Thank you very much, everybody, for popping in. You guys are awesome.